Yeah. Get that shit. Let me twerk that shit. Set it on my face, mate. Pop that pussy. Pop that, pop that, pop that, pop that pussy. Pop that, pop that pussy. Pop that, pop that, pop that, pop that pussy. Pop that. Yeah. Get that shit.
Me, Kova, and my husband Jim, we all got to make them. What do you think, honey?
Okay. Do you need help carrying that? I was just weak. I would die if you just topple. Oh my god! As that happened, I was like, I would die if you just toppled over and like.
Oh, mother.
What's going on, everybody? It's George here. Straight to your living room from my basement where I'm being held captive. I didn't want to say anything before, but I think the truth needs to come out. My wife holds me captive in the basement. I can't leave here. This is where I live. She brings me soup and things once every 3 days. I am captive here. But I do have chapstick, which is nice. What's going on, everybody? Where's everybody from tonight? There's a bathroom down here, so we don't have to worry. There's one that I built. Iowa, Wyoming. Is that where all the cows are? Connecticut, I think, is CT, I think. North Carolina, I'd live there. Albuquerque, New Mexico, probably wouldn't live there. Scotland, too rainy, but I'd visit. New York, I was just there. Saskatchewan, lived there, would never again. Texas, would absolutely live in Texas. 100. Virginia. DC? Ugh. Nah. I have friends in DC. What's the crazy pizza scandal? What's the scandal? I think you guys think that I'm chronically online, and I am to a degree, but not the way you think I'm chronically online. Like, I don't actually follow any of these people that I cover. I don't watch their videos. I don't like, I wait for people to send me videos like, did you know what's going on? I'm chronically online is like, I'm scroll Instagram for funny reels. But that's it. That's it. Rochester. What's going on up here? Watch their latest video. Again, like, just, you gotta tell me. I don't want to watch it unless it's snarkable. And when I do watch it, I like to watch it live here with you guys. Like when I do my video, I don't watch pre-watch videos. I don't do it. I give you my first impression like I'm a live stream snarker, if that makes sense, or whatever the word is. It's like blind reactor. So, Northern Ontario Hills, where is that? I've never even heard of that, and I live in Ontario. Northern Ontario Hills. Okay, well. Freedom. Northern. Sorry, it's the Freedom Pines. I know who you are. You're way up in the frickin'... How much snow do you have right now up there? It's pain the taint down here. I can't even get my big Santa up because it's full of ice right now. Beaver tails are delicious. My favorite. Try to guess what my favorite beaver tail is. But I'll tell you, it's the apple pie one. Kitchener. My old stomping grounds. The old stomping grounds. That's where Tyson is. No, I don't check my TikTok. I don't. I just don't. I've never checked my TikTok DMs. I don't know if that's true, but if it's proved to be true, he's going to get in trouble, I think. The dogs are hanging out upstairs because my daughter is having a sleepover and they want to hang out with the kids because they're eating pizza, which means the dogs are where the pizza is. I'm sure they'll be down later, though. What? Never heard of that. Fun fact before. Mississippi. I remember I once in college, I went to Mississippi on a serve project, and the serve project was we went down with this guy who's like a home builder or a construction guy, and we spent a week there during spring break, and we helped people fix their houses that were like dilapidated and like they didn't have any stairs or needed a ramp for a wheelchair. Like we're talking Mississippi. Like I've never seen. Like I'm from Canada, so it doesn't exist here. But I cannot believe people live in some of those. I can't even believe your government allows people to live in some of those houses because it's like they're gonna fall over. And so we went down and I learned. I did a serve project in Mississippi, and it was one of my favorite memories from my like college years. Because then we went over to what's it called? Where's oh my goodness, New Orleans after for a visit. It was a great trip. Mississippi was fun. What time is it? Canada, it is 5:42 p.m. right now. Oh, well, Gus is here now. You can see. I don't know. My piano's in the way, but Gus is there, I promise. Kathy did Oh Holy Night. Did she not? Hold on, let me check. Did she not do Oh Holy Night? I swear to God she did. Oh, no, she did Silent Night. She did Silent Night. But yeah, that'd be a good one. Somebody was asking for, is it Ave Maria or was it the other? No, it wasn't Ave Maria. It was Mary Did You Know? I think we're going to do Mary Did You Know next year. Yeah, I can get her to do Holy Night. She'll sing anything. She's so good. Do you guys want to hear what she's coming up to right? Okay, so this is how we do a song. I'm going to show you this. This will be pretty fun. I think you guys will see something cool. Share screen, window, entire screen. I'll show you this one. So this is Logic. Okay, and so I have a bunch of musicians on hire. I mean, I can't play like these guys can play. I can play to a degree. I'm better live, and I'm good with composing and making good live shows and stuff like that. Generally, I say good, but I used to be. And St. Catharines, I love St. Catharines. Love me some St. Catharines. And so this is what we do. I hire a guy. I ask my wife what key she wants to do songs in, and this is what he comes up with. And he's very good. He went to the same university as John Mayer. Can you hear that? Okay, so she does. I hire a guy to do that, and then Kathy lays down her vocals. And if you want to hear what Kathy looks, here's my thing when it comes to producing music. Okay, if the vocals can stand on their own, okay, that means that it's going to be, you're a very good artist. Like if you can just sing a cappella and it carries, you don't even need instrumentals to carry a song, it means you're a really, really good vocalist. Okay, there are some artists out there who require full production, full bands behind them, or they will sound like poo. Taylor Swift is one of them. You would not hear a Taylor Swift do an a cappella song. It would never work because her voice doesn't carry the music. Ariana Grande, she could carry a song without music. Does that make sense? So, so this is what her raw vocals sound like on this track. Listen to this.
Frosted window panes,
Right?
candles gleaming inside, painted candy canes on the tree. Santa's on his way. He's filled his sleigh with things. Things for you and for me.
Right? So that's her raw vocal. Okay, so then I lay down the guitar, right, in the track, and then I get her to do her vocals on top of the guitar. Actually, no, here's what I'll do first. I'll show you this first. So her vocals come in, and then she does her own background vocals, which is right here. This is with the background vocals. Check this out. These really cool little oohs and ahs that she does.
Frosted window panes, candles gleaming inside, painted candy canes on a tree.
Right? Right?
Santa
Okay. Here's what you do. You lay down your acoustic, and then you lay down your vocals, and then this is what you get.
frosted window panes, candles gleaming inside, painted candy canes on the tree.
Right?
Santa's on.
So there's a good question here. Does Kathy enjoy singing randomly? It must be nice to hear. Like, so Kathy and my daughter both sing all day long. Like, I'm not even joking. So, I mean, it depends on the mood, right? But Everly especially is a very, very talented singer. Everly is as talented as my wife. Okay? Like, and she is 13. She got that from Kathy, not from me. Westy is also a very good singer, but he doesn't want to sing. Like, he doesn't want to be in a choir. He doesn't want to, like, perform. He just sings for the love of singing. He's very good. He has perfect pitch, which is very, very rare, okay? So my wife and my daughter are always singing all the time, all around the house. My wife is not classically trained. She is self-taught, but she's very, very good. Everybody in her family can sing. But she grew up playing piano, and her dad played piano, and everybody in her family plays something. Her cousins all singing. It's crazy. So that's what they do. So it is very nice to have, because it's, especially when they're good. If your wife's singing around and sounds like a dead cow, that's not fun. So anyway, my gift from my wife to me, I don't care if she buys me anything. Every year, if she does one of these or two of these for me a year, that's what I want for my gift. I am my wife's biggest fan when it comes to her singing. I will listen to her music in my playlist, in my Spotify playlist. It is something that I put on regularly. I will listen to her. It relaxes me. It grounds me. Her voice is very relaxed. And I know I might be biased, and I probably am. But her voice as that soothing EQ, or the frequencies inside my wife's voice when she sings, are very relaxing. Not a lot of people have that. There are a lot of great singers who do have that, but her frequencies are very good. So anyway, so once you have all that, and then I hired a jazz musician to lay down bass, drums, and piano. And now listen to this.
Frosted window panes, candles gleaming inside, painted
Right?
candy canes on the tree. Santa's on his way. He's filled his sleigh with things. Things for you and for me. It's that time of year when the world falls in love. Every song you hear seems to say.
I won't give you the whole song, but I will give you the ending, okay? Because I'm going to release this week, because it's one of her first. She's doing 2 this year, and Everly's doing 1. But here is the end of the song, which is so good. Listen to this. Listen to this.
3/4 time wishes you and yours and everyone. Merry Christmas, may your every New Year dream come true.
Dang. I just love good musicians and good singers. Thank you very much. Bang Trim? Bang Trim. I appreciate that. Yeah, you don't need to purchase it. You just listen to it on Spotify. I put it on my channel every year, and then I put it on Spotify. This year, I think I have enough. I might do it next year instead, but I think I have enough to press a vinyl, which is what I'm going to give to her dad. Her dad loves records. and I'm gonna press a vinyl. If you guys want to buy the vinyl, go for it. I'll sell it, but I'm just doing it for myself because I love listening to vinyl. And so I'm gonna press this. But I heard someone say, I'd love to hear her sing. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, what was it? I just saw the song. That was a good idea too, and I'll put it in the list. Oh, favorite things. Yeah, right? I'm gonna put that in the list. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Favorite thing. That's a good one. Nice one. I'll put that in the list for next year. Yeah, that's a good one. It's true. Not all voices. Some have unique voices. They might not be pleasant, but they're unique, and I get that. But yeah, I'm my wife's #1 fan. I mean, I get her to sing songs. They're for me. They're for my children. They're for my grandchildren. I love that my wife has a full length record that we did when we first met. That's how we got together. I produced her record. I wrote it. Well, she co-wrote with me. And we released that record. She won a Gospel Music Award. She's very, very good. And that's how we kind of got together. And then now that she has all these... Christmas is my favorite time of year. Christmas is classic songs that will live on forever. So getting her to do all these Christmas songs is like my favorite thing to do. And if you don't know, if you go to Kathy Barber, I'll write it here in the comments on Spotify. Okay, that's how you spell her name. If you go to Spotify and Kathy Barber, you can listen to her songs like this one. This is amazing.
My stupid mouth has got me in trouble. I said too much again.
Right?
To a date over dinner yesterday. And I could.
So that's... Go listen. If you want to listen to my wife's music, Kathy Barber on Spotify. Go listen to it. So that's what she does. Yep, that's my wife. Right? That's what I said. Like, how? How is it possible that this potato got that? But it's... You know what? I'm lucky. So... we've done some songs together. I'm not on her level, so it doesn't, I always ruin it. So what is this made on? What do you mean, this song? Yeah, I got some Colby Kaye vibes from her for sure. She's got, yeah, that's what I would say she's closest to, like Norah Jones-ish type of thing. Yeah, for sure. That app is called Logic Pro. It comes with Mac. Well, it doesn't come with Mac. Mac comes with something called GarageBand. It's very similar to Logic Pro, but Logic Pro has all the tools. It has like, it's crazy. It's got AI drummers, AI virtual instruments, and all this kind of stuff. Logic is, it's not, I think it's probably one of the standard DAWs, digital audio workstations, that most producers use. They use Logic. Logic it's just so intuitive, very powerful. The plugins are amazing that are stock. It's really, really cool. I've been producing music since like my first year of college, which was 2000. So that's how long I've been producing music for. And so producing music was my first love, and that's what I've been doing forever. So maybe one day I'll just launch a studio and go help people like with their dream of recording music. I would love to do it and like just do it. You know what I mean? But yeah. Yeah, Barber's. Yeah, there's only one Kathy Barber on Spotify. Anyway, so that's what's going on. I also have a bunch of questions, but I'm eating my dinner too because my wife made me dinner. Sorry. Yeah, I can see that Zooey Deschanel for sure. Very much smooth jazz. Absolutely. So anyway, I mean, my wife's good. That's all I'm going to say to that. She once tried out for Canadian Idol. Didn't even make it past the first round. Because she's not really... She's not someone who... You would never know my wife's a singer. Like, you know how you get some divas out there who just, like, they want you to know that they're a singer. And, like, you know, they want you to know they're talented. And they'll, like, get a chance to show it off. You'll never know my wife is a singer unless I tell you. I'm not even kidding you. It's not something that she flexes. She's not that type of person that's, like, a show-off. Even though she could. She's just not. That's why we're opposites. So anyway, I got with lots of stuff we could do tonight, but I am getting Oh, I got all my Christmas presents for her already, just so you guys are aware. You won't see them until I wrap them, because I'm not going to put it on here. Give away the secrets. You got to see them as I pull them out to wrap them. But it's a good year, I'll tell you that much. I've heard about it, I haven't seen it yet, but that's hilarious. Okay, so here's what I have. Look at the questions I have from Instagram. Like, no kidding. So I went on Instagram and I said, hey guys, ask me some questions. Tell me your assumptions, and you guys can do this as well. And I just said, hey, why not? Let's have a fun video together. My haters will love this one. It'll be good. If you guys are watching, what's going on, ladies? So it's assumptions or questions that you've had that are burning, right? And I'm not going to answer all of them. There's like 400 in here. So I'll go in, and if I see something interesting, I will let you know. So from this person, it says, you and Kira secretly best friends. No. But I will tell you this. Before she got rid of her dogs, before I realized that that's the type of person she is, we would have conversations back and forth a little bit, you know, debating when her son was looking at me on YouTube, and I was like, or I reached out to her and told her, hey, just so you know, your new address has been leaked. I already have it. And she got a little bit pissed, and I just said, hey, just want you to know. Like, I was giving her a courtesy, because I wasn't going to put it out there, but I just wanted her to know. And so we have had some cordial conversations. She doesn't get in my DMs and berate me or tell me off or call me an a-hole, I don't think, anyway. But then she did the thing with her dogs, and I will never speak to her ever again. There's literally a spider. Holy! Why are there so many spiders in here? Anyway, last Christmas. It's so funny, guys. All right, so what happened to doodads? It's just time constraints. We live in different parts of the province and country, actually. It's too much work for something that really wasn't paying off in the end. And, you know, we had guys rescheduling all the time, and our lives just kind of went, we're still really close, but it just, I don't know. I turned that channel into unfollowed, which I'm really, really going to buckle down on. I'm hiring a researcher. I'm doing all this stuff. So I wish I honestly, it's a labor of love, and I loved doing it, and I would do it again. I loved it so much. Oh, here's a question. How are you feeling? I think you're talking about my vasectomy, my I call it dick snipping. Little sore today, actually. Yeah, I got it done on Tuesday. It's now Friday. It's been pretty good, but today I guess I did too much walking or something. One of the dogs jumped on my nuts in bed, so that might have hurt a little bit. But so far, so good. So far, so good. I get my wife to check on swelling. All good. She's a nurse. She knows what she's looking for. So... well, you make sure you subscribe to Unfollowed, okay? That's important. Who's my favorite person to snark on? Doherty. Gotta be Doherty. He used to be Micah. Like, Doherty's my new Micah, because Micah was so stupid and everything. She used to say she had all these Micah-isms that I said. They're so funny, okay? They're so, like, she's like, I would go relax and I would decompose here on this couch and, like, just say things. It was so funny. But yeah, it was that. Okay. Someone says I should get the Maine Coon. Kathy is against getting the Maine Coon. I am for getting the Maine Coon. So we'll probably get a Maine Coon. You know what I'm saying? But I need to know, does anybody here in this chat have a Maine Coon? And is it humongous? Because I want the biggest one that you could find. Can't spin the wheel because I don't have it loaded up. I would have to download every name. It would take me 20 minutes. I'll spin it this week coming up, though, I promise. Just bring home, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Just like, hey, look what I found in the street. This very expensive cat. Check on swelling. Can you check the swelling? She would know. By the way I said it, though. She'd be like... Okay. I don't know where I was going with all that. Yeah, Maine Coon. Anybody have a Maine Coon here? You have a coon? And he eats so much. Like, you have a Maine Coon? Okay. Does anyone hate snarking on? I saw that question. Where'd it go? Is there anyone I hate snarking on? I mean, I hate the serious ones. I don't like the ones that are like, that we have to get serious. Like the people who do like, what's her name? Brie is Stronger Than Cancer, Kendra Bird. Like, I hate that I have to do videos on that because it makes me super depressed. So, I don't know. Yeah, I want a Maine Coon. They're pretty rare. Apparently no one in this chat has one. I did hear that Everly LeBrand is coming out with skincare, and she's, what, 12 years old? 13? Why is a 13-year-old coming with a skincare line? She doesn't need skincare. She's 13. Yeah, I think the Maine Coon would be about the same size as Junebug. That's what I want. Yeah, I hate people who exploit sick children, too. I had a debate with this girl today on my Instagram. Someone had sent me a picture of what she was doing. She had her daughter in this, like, playpen. She's way too big for this playpen, by the way. And the daughter is in a bunch of photos, like, literally spread eagle with her underwear on and a diaper. And then she's in this playpen, totally doesn't fit in it. And I like, wrote, I'm like, welcome to the show, asshole. And she got so mad at me. She's like, you don't want to mess with me. I'm like, okay, whatever. We had a debate back and forth. And, like, people who do that can kiss my ass. I have a question. Would you rather eat a half a dozen Micah's cookies or a bowl full of slop? Cookies, 100%. I would not eat Alicia's food. I wouldn't touch it. Not with a 10-foot pole. I would not eat anything that she has. Never in a million years. Okay, so here's one here. What is the best coat for your winter? I use Spider makes really, really good liner coats. Spider makes good coats for that they're waterproof and they keep you warm and they're thin. I love my Spider coat. It's really, 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 really good. But I also just wear Champion hoodies, which are my favorite. These Champion hoodies are sick. You can see the logo there. They are really good. And I wear my Carhartt vest, or I have like another vest. I like wearing vests, but my Spider coat is very versatile. I'll give you that. What has been my favorite Doherty Dozen video to snark on? Burnt turkeys. 100. $5,000. Country gal. Reach out to me on Instagram. I want to see your Maine Coon. I was going to say cat. But I want to see your Maine Coon. Send it to me on Instagram. I want to see how big it is. $5,000? Dang. I don't know. Maybe we could do a live snark if we find something good. Sydney, did you just send me that? Holy, that looks good. That Maine Coon. Yes. Oh my gosh. They're so nice. My allergies could never, but I don't care. I don't care if I'm allergic. I know. That's what I was like. Oops. Go on Instagram and show me pictures of your cat. That's not what I meant. Someone says, could you please send this 8-month pregnant woman some Canadian chocolate? Every week in December. Here's Tommy. Tommy, would you rather wake up naked in a forest 5 miles from home or in your underwear at work? I mean, I work online on the internet. But I'd probably, I don't want to walk 5 miles naked through the woods. What if you trip and fall on a branch or hit some poison ivy or some thorns? I'm going to say underwear at work. Because I don't wear, G-strings and stuff. I wear just underwear that look like shorts. So it'd be, hey, you wear your shirts. So I'm going to have to do the underwear at work thing. Who's spamming? Yeah, I'll turn that off. Sorry, guys. Okay, hold on. Got more. Are there any influencers you have ever regretted covering or felt like you went too hard on? Yeah, there is. There is some. 100%. I'm trying to think in my head for a second. I went too hard on Bits of Bish. I do regret the video where I was like, hey, look how far her house is from Target when she lived in Hawaii. I don't think she's as bad. I just liked snarking on her because she was silly, right? And we had the pineapple jokes going and everything else. And then she got divorced. Now she's pregnant, by the way. She is pregnant, I heard today. Someone told me that. So Bits of Bish, because I just, honestly, I don't think she's as mean or diabolical as I was putting it across. And I see that later. But she's fake, for sure, but just not as diabolical. She's not one of the worst child exploiters. You don't know tons about her kids, so yeah. Bits of Bish for sure. Has Alicia, Bonnie, or Kira ever messaged you? Just Kira. Alicia would never. She would never acknowledge my presence ever, except for sending me like 5 cease and desist letters trying to sue me. Bonnie Holeen has only addressed me in her videos, but she's never reached out to me privately. Josh, do you think that teachers who record their classroom are worse than parents? As long as not showing the kids. I don't really care if teachers want to get out there and be like, hey, look what kind of teaching I'm doing and stuff. But if they're like making thirst traps in the classroom, no, that's a no-go for me. But if you're like, I have one of my mods, Carrie, she's really cool. She's a teacher and she does teach TikTok. She's doing really well. She doesn't show her kids and she just talks about teaching and the jokes about teaching and life as a teacher. I'm cool with that. Just don't show kids and don't do thirst traps. Like, don't go be like outfit of the day and then show me your ass crack inside your classroom. I'm not about that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, this is a good question, and I think we should all answer it. Maybe I'll put like a thing in the chat. Hold on. It's that time of year. I'm going to put this question in the chat. Here we go. I'm going to ask the question. Start a Q&A. How much? No, I'll do it. You know what I'll do? I'll do a vote one. We'll start a poll. How much will Lush spend this Christmas? Okay. And we have to take a couple things into whatever. So she'll spend 10,000, right? Between 10,000 and let's say 15K. And then option 3 between 15K and 20K. I don't think she's good. Well, no, because she did 25K one year. So it'll be between 15 to 25K. Starting the poll now. So I honestly think that Alicia... Okay, so I know that her kids already have all the Switches. The only thing she can really purchase that's going to be like big ticket items right now, because think about this for a second. Every single kid has a Switch or Switch 2. Multiple games. Okay, every single kid has a TV in the room. There's 19 televisions in their house, so she's not getting TVs. Okay, unless someone broke one or something, right? Every kid has a computer, a gaming computer, a computer chair. They don't need that. Okay, every kid has literally mounds and mounds and mounds of candy and electronics. They each have an iPad. They each have a phone. So here's what I'm thinking. But she bought the phones 2 years ago. So she's going to buckle down and get every kid an iPhone 17. Or she's going to do electric bikes, electric scooters. And so the big ticket item, there's no big ticket items that exist anymore. Those kids literally have every single thing you can have. So I'm going with 13,500. That's what I'm going with. Yeah, please do let's ban Trisha Paytas. I hate that lady. Thank you so much. Why do you want a cat that looks like Rob Perlman? That's actually pretty funny. Yeah, I think, Sydney, you're right. It's going to be new iPhones, because what else is she going to do, right? She's got to do a video that's going to be clickbaity. It's going to be rage baiting. What can she buy? Those kids literally have everything. I know not every single kid has a Switch 2, so there's going to be a bunch of Switch 2s purchased. I think probably 6 or 7. I don't know, let's say 4 or 5. We'll do 4 or 5 Switch 2s. A bunch of games, which she'll always do. She'll do a bunch of headphones, because they always break their headphones. But think about really, what could she possibly get next? There's, again, electric bikes are the only thing I can think of that are going to be a big ticket item. New phones, tons of candy. That's what we're thinking. Okay. Thoughts about haters that know personal information about you. Does it concern me? Yeah, I mean, it would concern anybody, right? At my old house, they called the police on us, and we got swatted and stuff like that. It hasn't happened here. The OPP, where I live, they know I'm on their books, so if anything happens, they call me. Hasn't happened yet, but people do know. People, I even had fans that have driven by who know I live here, who have boyfriends who live on my street, who reach out, and we're cordial, we're nice. Like, it's cool to know, but like, anybody ever comes close to my house, it'll be like the last thing you do. Like, it's not going to happen. Like, first of all, Gus is crazy. I just need you to know that. Like, he's a beautiful boy. He's down here. He's crazy. You can't even walk past my street, which is like so far away, okay, without him going crazy. I will know. Plus, I have like 8 cameras up around my house. It's just gonna be if anybody ever came to my house and like was a threat to my family, it's it. I'd rather go to prison. You know what I mean? Than have my family be threatened. So they can try. Which family vloggers have made you the most angry? Like, who's the most special seat in hell? Kendra Bird is coming up on that. What's her face from Hayden's Hope, Carrie Fowler? Those people who use sick children, they really, really, really have a special place in hell. Really, really do. Anybody who uses a sick child to make money on the internet can F and go right to hell, as far as I'm concerned, okay? Terrible. The LeBrants piss me off to no end. People who know that and have been sent evidence of their kids being in danger. Yeah. No, I didn't. What happened? Oh, yeah, it did happen. I did hear that. I read that tweet that someone came to his house shooting on his property. Yeah, he's got security too, so... yeah, Carrie Fowler already moved into her new house, by the way, that one that she grifted for $400,000 and said, if I don't get every penny, I'll give it all back. Didn't get every penny and then still bought the house. Odd that she couldn't afford it, but then she could afford it, right? So again, people who do that to their, who make money and grift off of their disabled and terminally ill children can F right off. Micah Stauffer, special place in hell. But you got to give her a little credit, right? Micah Stauffer never came back. That woman could have came back. There are lots of people who've been canceled and will come back and still make a little bit of money. She never came back. That's really, really telling, actually. Not allowed to carry in Canada unless you're hunting. But if I'm in my home, there are things in here. Kendra who? Kendra Bird? She has never been gone. Do I think more headway will be made in protecting kids and vlogging? I think as the years go by, we will see things happen. Australia, and I have a video coming out this week on it. Australia on December 10th is stopping any kid under 16 from being on social media at all. And I mean, that's kids with the apps. Kids who are being used in the content are no longer allowed to being used in content. You've got some of them are moving from Australia because they want to exploit their kids. Literally, Australia is changing rules. And I guess that's going to be the testing ground to see how this works, because if it's successful and it shows an improvement in kids' lives, then I think you're going to see other countries adopt. And so I hope it's very successful. Josh, have you heard of Childish Daddy? He uses a special needs daughter. I've never heard of Childish Daddy. Send it to me on Instagram. I hate those people, man. Oh, Kendra. Oh, Kendra. She's back. She took forever. Did she finish her story? Okay. What is your favorite video of all time you've done snarking on family vloggers? Man, I don't even know what it would be. It's going to be a Micah video for sure. I think when she did her like hacks and her kid with the vinegar socks and stuff, I think that was pretty funny. What is your go-to music genre? Pop. I love pop or jazz. If you ever moved to the United States, which state would you pick? Probably Florida or Texas. Somewhere where it's warm in the winter, for sure. For sure. No. I will never share the information that Tommy Everly's dad shared with me. He told me not to. Just can't do it. Unless Everly one day says, I give you permission. I would only do it if Everly gave me permission. I did see that Cole adopted Everly. They never reached out to me. No, never would. Have I changed my diet to help with kidney stones? Yes, I eat way less salt now. I cut chips out completely from my diet. I only drink like 1 or 2 iced teas a month now, where it was like 1 a day before. I love iced tea. But my stone is being scanned at this moment in our system. And so when he finds out what it's made of, he's going to tell me what it's made of and what I should cut out. And if it's red meat, I guess I'm living with kidney stones for the rest of my life, because I like meat. So sorry. Don't have Instagram, Josh. Sorry. Child's Daddy is his YouTube name. I'll try to remember that for sure. You can email it to me too, josh@thedadchallengepodcast.com. Who sparked my interest in child exploitation? Micah Stauffer was where I started it all. What conspiracy do I actually believe? Building 7. Building 7. If you know, you know. What's my number 1 favorite Christmas song? Well, it might be. I think it's hang all the mistletoe, which is what Kathy's doing next, by the way. Here's a question. Is it true that if you don't use it, you lose it? Now, I think it's true. Someone asked me that. Love your channel, but my favorites are when you snark Kira Siverson fathering autism. Love your commentary, makes me laugh. I'm gonna do a fathering autism video for Snarkmas for sure. Let me get back to the okay. So here's what the poll says. How do I show the poll? Show poll. End poll. Here we go. Where's the poll? Uh-oh. I lost the poll. Oh, here we go. So the number one thing is between 15 and 25K is number one. That's what I said too. Yeah. I have heard of this, and I will do a video on it, I promise. Thank you very much, Brubs. I like that. Would you rather move to Los Angeles or Vancouver? Vancouver. Vancouver's beautiful. I haven't been there in a long time, but yeah, it used to be beautiful. Whitney did a Call Her Daddy interview? Oh, I'll definitely react to that. 100%. If you could live in any decade, which one would you pick? 50s. I just feel like that was it. Any time before the internet, really, and I did live before the internet. Any time before the internet. We had it better. Hands up if you guys have not lived before the internet. If you were born after the internet. Because you don't know what it's like. And it was better. It was 100% better. Hi from Texas. Love your channel. Love your videos. Love that you're friends with Annie Elise, my other fave. Much love to you and the family. I love Annie. She's my girl. I make fun of her all the time. Her and Jer. Her husband is so cool. I need you guys to know that. Annie's cool, but Jer's cooler. Tell Annie I said that. Okay, would you rather go to Wegmans with Lush or to Jess Fam's Halloween party? I'd go to Jess Fam's Halloween party because I could find somebody there. We can just sit in a corner and just people watch and snark. Just snark. Wouldn't it, like, one day I'm going to have a prize where we're just going to go to an airport or a mall and you're going to get to sit with me and we're just going to snark on people. It's just going to be fun. That's what we're going to do. Okay? Yeah. 1980, 79 baby. I'm a 79 baby as well. The spicy disaster. I'm also 79. So living before the internet and growing up without that, it is better. So in the 50s and 60s and stuff like that, like I feel like that was an era where people were polite, you dressed nice, you could survive on one income. You know what I mean? It was just a different time. Just like you watch those movies from that time and it just feels like a better time, you know? You should watch Nen Fam's Real Ribbon Cutting. Okay. All my 79s in here. 79s! Christmas, my favorite Christmas movies: Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. That order. Thank you very much, Michelle. Should we put some Christmas tunes on while we're hanging out? Like, I think so, right? Let's do that. Like, I don't know why I didn't do that already. La 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 la. I'll play music at the end because everybody leaves. So I don't want everybody to leave. I want to answer questions. Are you still friendly with CC Suarez? Yeah, we are friendly. We text all the time. Nothing happened. Our schedules just didn't line up anymore. It's like same as Doodads. It's really hard to do collaborations with other people when they also have things to do. You know what I mean? Here it is. F, marry, or kill. Kira, Alicia, Jess Fam. Whew. I don't like the F one. Can we just change that to... Oh my gosh. Let's say F, Jess Fam. Well, kill Alicia, obviously, and marry Kira. I mean, that's... Dang, you know, because if you have to marry Kira, then you got... No. Can you come up with different ones than that? Oh, that's terrible. Someone says, you are secretly jealous of Matt Howard. No, I'm not jealous of Matt Howard. Would you rather spend Thanksgiving with Kairat and Peace Stain or Alicia? Well, Kira and Peace Stain, like, their food isn't terrible. I'm not going to eat anything from Dr. Dozen's house. It's going to, like, I'll die. So no thanks. Someone wants me to slow the chat down. I can do that. I can do that for you. There we go. Would you rather never eat meat again or eat one of Lush's dinner every other week? I'll just eat one of Lush's dinners every other week because I'll just purge it. Do you know what I mean? I gotta eat meat. I'll just purge it. I ain't eating, like, I'll eat it, but I don't, like, not eat it, you know? What is a weird food combination that you like? This person's is spicy Doritos and salsa. I like barbecue chips and chocolate milk. No kidding. It's a really, really good mix. Did you decide to go to the Eagles Bills? We haven't decided yet, but I don't think so. I've got things to do, but I will go to an Eagles game this year for sure. You've snarked on influencers that use Ozempic Manjaro, but if you had to go back in time, would you try it before opting for surgery? Asking for me. I don't snark on people who, I mean, I do, like, lightly, like people who don't need to be on Ozempic and Manjaro. I think that I would never, if you need to lose weight and it's something that's really important to you and it's for your health, do Ozempic, do Manjaro. I just make fun of those ones who do it for, like, the looks of it, but it's to save your life. 100% do it. If Ozempic and Manjaro existed before my surgery, I probably would have done it for sure. 100%. And even today, I would do it. If I needed to lose a ton of weight for my health, I would do it. No snark on anybody who uses that stuff unless you're doing it to lose like 10 pounds because you just need to for the sake of the internet. I don't like that. Okay. But if you need to do it to do life-saving stuff, do it. I don't care if it's a shortcut. Absolutely do it. Losing 100 pounds saved my life. I went from being pre-diabetic, fatty liver, heart rate was insane. I had like all this craziness going on my body. It was hard to breathe, couldn't sleep properly. Then I lost all the weight, and my resting heart rate today is 57. I need you to know that. So you do it. You do what you got to do. 100%. I know I make fun of the people because it is what it is, but no, do it. 100% do it. Dee Dee new Target haul. She did Black Santa coffee mug. I'm sure she did. My email is josh@thedadchallengepodcast.com. How many kids do you have? 4. 2 adopted, 2 bio. There's an assumption. You secretly would love to be back in church, not like the one you left. Yeah, if there was a church that existed that is everything I'm looking for, like a small church that served its community, that still had good music and had a pastor that wasn't a celebrity, I would go. Are you a Stranger Things fan? Yep, my daughter and I watch it. We're watching it right now. At first, I thought you were mean and somewhat of a bully. And you're right. I am mean and somewhat of a bully. But the people that I am mean and a bully to are the ones who deserve it. But as mom with a child with severe special needs and other medical issues, thank you for fighting for children's rights. I appreciate that. Thank you. But yes, you're all right, though. I am mean. And I am very mean to these people. I had a 1 centimeter kid. Used to 1 centimeter? Damn, that's 10 millimeters. Damn. Do you wish there were more snarkers? There's lots. Yeah, but yeah, I think it's great. Great side of this internet. Yeah, I'm sort of against organized religion as it stands today. There's not a lot of churches out there doing it right. I'd say almost none. I'm sure there are some. I just haven't experienced them where I live. So yeah, it is church hurt is part of it. Yeah, 100%. Would I ever do a meet and greet? Yeah, do a meet and greet. I've always had this dream of doing a meet and greet at, like, you know, booking a club or a small bar somewhere, bringing my band and playing a set, doing some live snark, having some fun like Annie does on tour. I loved what Annie did on tour. It was really great. But I want to, like, bring my band, play some music, have some fun, do some live snarking, take some questions, and I would absolutely do that. I just don't know if I would, you know, I don't want to do it and have like 6 people show up. It's not... That would cost money. Do you know what I mean? But I absolutely would do that. Joel Osteen can kiss the inside of my butthole. I think it would be really fun. I think you guys, like, yeah, bullying. It's called petty with a purpose. That's what I call it. But yeah, I'd love to do that. Black Santa napkin is my favorite stim. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, even booking, again, just playing a small bar, I think I could get a few people out, even just for fun. Like, have a, like, book a bar, play some tunes, and I play great tunes, like from the '90s and stuff. They're really, really fun. All the people from my era would love it. And then, you know, just have hanging out, have a few drinks. I don't drink alcohol. I'll have a Sprite, but hang out and have some fun talk. I would absolutely do it. Just don't murder me. That's all I ask. Here's an assumption. Brady Kaiser is going to be talked about in content soon. Grief Trig's funeral online. Yeah, she's slowly doing it. They're going to go back to the way it was. So, I appreciate that, Mallory. Appreciate that. Have you and Kathy watched Minka Kelly's new movie on Netflix, Champagne Problems? No, but I will watch anything with Minka Kelly in it. Believe that. Okay, my wife and I have the hall passes, whatever you call that. Mine is Minka Kelly and what's her name? Alexandra Daddario. Obviously, I have a chance. And hers is Henry Cavill. And then her other one is Henry Cavill as well. And Henry Cavill. That's hers. And that's, if Henry Cavill asked my wife on a date, I'm be like, sure, yes, more power to you. Can I come? No, I haven't booked any gigs. I'm looking into it, the possibility of doing it, but it's not easy to do, right? I gotta book my band. I gotta pay them. I gotta come out. I gotta book the places. But what I'm gonna do is probably put out some research into where most of you would land if I went to a couple, like if I did like 6 cities, where I would go, where you kind of all live, and then go to the places where it's most populated, and then do that. Yes, I will talk about a Happy Caravan again, 100%. What's my favorite part about YouTube? That it protects its creators, that I'm allowed to do what I do on this platform. TikTok doesn't allow me to, I can't go as hard as I go on YouTube, on TikTok. They'll ban me. Petty of Purpose from Swoop? Oh, I've been saying that for 5 years, so I don't know if I didn't steal it, but I like it. Are you going to do a video on the HTC Hidden True Crime Lauren Matthias fallout? No, but I heard that Hidden True Crime is ripping Annie off. And she's stealing her, like literally lifting her scripts. And so I will talk about that eventually. I will go to bat for Annie any day of the week. Do not come for Annie, okay? It's not going to happen. Will and I got Annie's back all the time. Yeah, Kathy's very private. She's going to stay that way. She will never, she did agree that if I got 1 million followers, she would come on. But I'm never going to reach 1 million followers, so she's safe and she's happy. But she said she would. And we would do a video like this. You can just ask her a bunch of questions kind of thing. Oh, did Solo Dad go viral again? I hate that dick. I'm going to snark on him for Snarkmas for sure. Gus is right there. Can't really see him, but he's there. Behind the piano. Is that what happened? Are you going to do a video on Crazy Pieces showing Saint's face because someone beat them to it? Someone beat them to it? Has my wife ever told you cross the line? And she doesn't watch my videos, so she wouldn't know. But no, I'm who I am here and outside, just so you're aware. She would just laugh. She doesn't watch my videos. He's napping. Oh. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I want a Maine Coon. Someday. Not this year. You'll get to 1 million. I just turned 7 people, all moms, onto Ubase too. Oh, I appreciate that. I don't think I'll hit 1 million on this channel. I think I'm kind of slowly still growing, but like it's kind of maxed out of who is going to follow me unless there's some mega viral story that goes mega viral soon or in the coming years that I cover. But I think Unfollowed, that is going to be a more successful channel. I'm going to put a lot of time into that. I think that channel will grow pretty quickly. Most of my pets are adopted. Gus was purchased. All the cats were adopted. Junebug was like semi-adopted. She was gonna go to a what do you call that? One of those places, but we took her. So I guess adopted. But Gus was purchased. I am into the Hair by Chrissy drama. I am into it. I promise. I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday. It was terrible. It wasn't good. There's nothing good anymore. Is there a person that you snark on that you think you'd actually be friends with? What do you guys think? Tara Henderson. Funny that you say that. I think I could be friends with Tara Henderson. I think she's kind of lame and boring, but like, I could hang out. I'm trying to think. Is there anybody that I'd like that I think would be cool to hang out with if they weren't child exploiters? Who would be cool? I don't know. Trying to think. I hate most of them. Like, I can't stand their voices. I can't stand their like aesthetic shit. I don't know. No, I couldn't. No, Abby's annoying. I couldn't do it. I don't know. Give me some names. Yeah, I don't really snark on Oscar anymore. I could hang out with Oscar for sure. He seems like a cool kid. Have I snarked on Aaron Williams? I snarked Aaron Williams very early on in my channel. And then, yeah. I did. Oh, Lisha knows her shit's about to fall apart. 100%. I'm having some beef and potatoes. What's going on with Nikocado Avocado? What's the drama? I could hang out with Aaron Williams. I could. Justin Trudeau. What a turd. Justin Turdo, more like it. Burn. No, I used to think before the dog thing, maybe could have a conversation. Never again. I hate her for what she did to that dog. I literally, no way. No. Shannon Rose is a TWAT, 100%. No, thank you. Brittany Morrow, I've had conversations with Brittany before. I asked her, I said, when she was doing the PRN and stuff like that, I asked her, I'm like, are you not worried that your kids are going to see this someday and all that kind of stuff? And then she like her lawyer sent me a message saying, can you please take this down? You know, she's trying to overcome this and la la la. But yeah, no, Roman Atwood's a douche. I hate him. Never. Come, name me some more. Maybe there is. Someone asked me how I feel about deporting illegal aliens. Oh. If they're criminals, like if they're like the criminals who are causing, like doing craziness, I think that should be the case. I mean, it should be prison anyway. But not like just regular people who are working and stuff like that. No. Plus, I really, really like Spanish and Mexican people. I really, really do like, I think they're Latinos. I don't know what you call them. Hispanic people. I think they're like salt of the earth. I love them. So, but criminals, 100%. Is that bad to say? If you're like a criminal, rapist, murderer, I think you should be deported, right? Is that bad to say? Or I don't know. I mean, I live in Canada. We only have 37 million people here. You have something like 375 million people. And so our immigration has been from India, like 5-6 million or something like that in the past decade have come to our country. It used to be when you went to Niagara Falls or any of those big, you'd only see Asian people. Like they would come to our country and they would just go to all the places. Now it's only Indian people everywhere, literally. But the only problem with immigration, if you want to get political, especially in my country, is there is not enough housing. And so when they bring in 5-6 million people, but don't have the housing to cover it, impossible. Do you know how much my son pays in rent? It's insanity. This kid is almost 24. And the amount of rent that they cast is absolutely mind-blowing. And it's crazy. And then we keep bringing people in and we don't have the housing. So that's my political take on immigration. What's my take on Candace Owens? You want to get political? That bitch be cray. There's something going on. There's something weird. I haven't really been following everything. I've just been kind of picking up on X a little bit, what she's been saying. But obviously she's got a grift that pays her a lot of money to be that way. But she used to be respected. And now she is not respected. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I can't follow that stuff. All the conspiracy theory stuff, I can't do it unless she has major mega proof, and maybe she'll be proven right in the future. That stuff is crazy to capitalize. If he was her, if Charlie Kirk was her friend, what she's doing is not something a friend would do. Do I ever admit if I'm wrong about something? To my wife, I do. I've been wrong on this channel a bunch of times and I've admitted it for sure. 100%. Have you heard about Mama Cusses? I have mixed feelings about her advertising toys in the same channel. Oh, she does the dildos with her kids. And I hate when people do that. Hate it. Hate. All right, now, are you big disagreeing that criminals shouldn't be deported, or what are you big disagreeing on? What? If you had to replace your dominant hand with a kitchen tool, which would it be? Knife? I mean, might as well get a knife. No, I've never watched a Russell Brand video. Is he? Nope. Again, I think you guys think I'm chronically online. I'm not. Oh, did he win the case? I'll have to look into that. That's good. That's good. Do you think Lush will leave the kids money? No. I think that it'll be all gone. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of lore to go through. We're talking hours and hours and hours. Somebody can give me I don't know. She's showing proof that Charlie Kirk was killed by the government or by TPUSA. Is that what you say? She's showing proof of that? Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Bad teachers. Teacher influencers. I have done videos on Jordan Matter. Hey, that's pretty cool. In Santa Claus Parade. That's fun. Cold Las Vegas. I don't want to hear about it. I don't think it's cold in Las Vegas. What is the temperature in Las Vegas right now? Don't give me that. Las Vegas. Okay, right now it is 16 degrees Celsius in Las Vegas. That is literally a summer day where I'm from. So you can get wrecked. Okay? Yes, I've been recognized. Oops. I've been recognized in my hometown a bunch of times. Yep. Yeah. It's so cold. It's so cold the other day that like my snot was freezing. I don't want to hear about cold in Vegas when it's 16 degrees Celsius. You can, that's F off, basically, is what I'm telling you. That's okay, Vegas lady. It didn't make me mad. But I'm trying to convince my wife to go to Vegas with me to see Backstreet Boys and New Kids on the Block. They're playing at the same time, but not at the same place. It's Backstreet Boys are at the Sphere and New Kids on the Block are at a different place. But I want to take my wife to Vegas, and I think I'm going to do that. So I think so. Hey, congratulations. Here's now what you have to do. Rest up, make sure you recover, and then get running. Go running. Not joking. Go for a 30 to 40 minute walk every day for the next year, and you watch that melt off your body. What do you think of Australia banning social media for under 16? I think it's amazing. We have 15-year-olds in court fighting court due to lost potential income. Yeah, and they're going to lose, and I hope they do. And I'm going to do a video on that. I've got all the research done for it. I'm going to do a big video on it. A bunch of TikTokers are out there crying about it. Love it. And I think it's going to be, again, I said it before in this video, it's going to be a test for other countries to see how it goes. Do you have kids friends whose parents watch your channel? Think so? Not that I know of anyway. I tell my kids not to tell people what I do. Yeah. I think they're playing in February or March. New Kids on the Block, I have to see. That's a bucket list. And my wife absolutely wants to see Backstreet Boys. She's seen them before. I've never seen them, but I want to go to the Sphere to see a show. And I want to take my wife to the Grand Lux restaurant. I want to take her around Vegas. Hey, Cheerful, your husband, is he here right now? Bro, listen, dude. Make sure you go to the guy that's done all the dudes in your area, okay? There's usually a guy in your town or wherever you're from or your city that has done almost every single dude in your town, like vasectomies, okay? Make sure you get that guy because he literally touches nuts all day long and he's really good at it. You won't feel a thing. When they freeze your nutsack, it's just a little bit of like a flick. That's all it feels like. And then you feel nothing. And then you just got some like mild soreness. So stop being a baby and go get your dick snipped, okay? Stop being a baby. Like, do you really want another one of those pooping things around by accident? Whoopsie doozing? No, you don't. I'm from Boston. My sister was friends with Joey from New Kids. Oh, Joey was my favorite. McIntyre? Man, when I was growing up, Joey McIntyre was my favorite. Okay, what else we got here? Someone asks if I should be on Matt and Abby's podcast. I wouldn't go on that podcast. You know what? Yes, I would go on that podcast. Would they invite me? No. But would I go on it? You're right. 100% I would go on that. Because I would eviscerate them in a debate. Eviscerate. Bashams. They're coming up in Snarkmas for sure. Yeah, my bucket list is a Sphere concert for sure. No, I think we've tweeted back and forth a couple times, DM'd a couple times, but no, not really. We haven't kept up on things. He's a Trisha Paytas fan, and I'm not. We disagree on that. But we definitely agree on what the rest of his stuff, for sure. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Yes, I know that Alicia has dark stuff hiding. I did not think. I know. Why don't you give Kathy a trip for Christmas? Because I already got her a ton of stuff for Christmas. What? A buddy of mine's wife grew a whole new fallopian tube. What? You can do that? Damn, man. Yeah, I'm the best gift wrapper on earth, by the way. Self-diagnosed. Trisha has not grown up. Stop believing that. Please don't. Please don't believe that. She has not grown up. She just got a second win because she had her snark threads removed. She is still the same person she ever was. Doing OnlyFans with her sister. I like dogs. As long as they treat the dog fine, I'm cool with it. Shaytards, I saw on their Reddit thread, and I don't know if it's fake, and it might be fake, but I reached out to them to see if it was fake. But they were found on a swinging website. And I have the DMs, or I have the screenshots of it all. It's probably fake, but it looks real. And it's a conversation about, even if it is fake, that there are people making on a paid threesome platform, or what do you call that platform where they're looking for other people in their marriage, that they paid to be on that website. So something to be said for privacy. WNBA thoughts, someone asked. I mean, Caitlin Clark, love her. Which one of my kids is most like me? My daughter. Tyson's very similar. Well, yeah, I'd say Tyson is too. Tyson keep up with the drama. He edits my videos. He sometimes keeps up with some drama, and sometimes he'll message me with his thoughts while editing. He gets pretty mad, actually, so it's pretty funny. I can do a video on Ohana for sure. Yeah, I heard of the Cam and Fam thing. That's silly. That's so silly. There's something wrong with the world. Oh yeah, I like Hurts, Jalen Hurts. I like the other guy there, the one that's the running back, 87 or whatever his name is. I forget his name. What's his name? And I like the other guy, the white guy. He looks like he's 12 years old. What's his name? I like those guys. Do I have a grandbaby? No. Hell no. Yeah, Tyson would do a reaction video with me. Where'd that video? He would, but he doesn't live in my city, so. But maybe we should. Everybody likes Tyson Thoughts. We do like. I wish he would do it more. Barkley, yes. He's so good. Yeah, I'll cover Lottie Weaver again. I hate that teeth. Scout. Cheat on his wife. No, it's not Scout. It's not Scout Gar. It's not him. It's another guy. What's his name? Give me some more names. Hey, that's gross. NFL players are just... Stop. Just watch the sports. Don't learn about their life, because I think you'd all be very sad. Go Eagles. I saw that. They caught Priscilla smoking in a vlog, like just what she needs. Doesn't she do skincare? No wonder she looks like a burnt boot, man. Now she's not only is she severely overweight, but she also smokes cigarettes. That woman is gonna die young. Yeah, I can do an update on Jordan Mater. I hate that guy. Scentbird, apparently, I stopped working with them because their founder came out as like a Nazi sympathizer or something like that. Insane. So I was like, cut the tie instantly the moment I found out about it. Instantly. Oh my gosh, guys. You guys have got to watch the 50 Cent documentary the Puff Daddy documentary that 50 Cent did on Netflix. Go watch it after this. Okay? Yeah, I saw that the Our Life is Done. Scout is my cousin, just calling him out. It's not Scout though, it's the other guy. What is it? What's the guy's name? Cooper DeJean, that's it. That's who it is. I like that guy. He's good. Anyway, there's lots of questions. You guys are asking all the right ones here. No, do not watch it with your children. 100% do not watch it with your children. Who's Zoella? Never heard of her. Here's the thing about the Diddy doc, okay? Check this out. Sorry, I'm chewing. Check this out. The thing that was like the most holy crap moment for me in that documentary was the fact that they hired, when he was with that young girl, which is like disgusting, by the way. She was so young when he met her. That beautiful singer girl that he promised a singing career and then he never came through on it. The one he dragged in the hallway and stuff. Kara, something like that. Anyway, the craziest part about the story is that he groomed her into doing all that craziness. They would hire that prostitute guy that would come out for like 7, 8, 9 days and just literally spend an entire week doing it. Like, how much water would you need to drink? But here's the craziest part about that. And spoiler alert, if you don't want to know, because it's the craziest thing in the documentary, spoiler alert, don't watch it. They saved his baby batter in like a jar. All of it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And you know what else pissed me off about that documentary? Is when I think 50 Cent was trying to put it together that the hit on Biggie was done by Puff Daddy because Puff Daddy capitalized more. It put that guy into the stratosphere. Biggie dying was everything for Puff Daddy. And then he made his family, Biggie pay for his own funeral, which is the most insane thing ever. That pissed me off. Oh my gosh. Hey, Josh Freak, if you're here, I'm wondering if you heard about what a Bob and his shooter husband literally have children for content. Never heard of him, but I'd always happy to look at people. Yes, they do talk about the guy who shut up Trump Hotel. There's some craziness that went on there. Like at one point, the guy was producing music, and then he went into the bathroom, and his apparently Puff Daddy's son like shot somebody and just got away with it. Just literally got away with it. It's bananas. Him and his sons are all the same. It's crazy. You guys got to go watch it. It is really, really good. It's a very well put together documentary. I already did a video on Donut Mom, but I can do more. Yeah, he took Biggie's cover. He took, not only did he take Rolling Stone cover, but he also took his album cover art and everything. Oh, Puff Daddy. That guy, man. And there are people who are still fans of him. Yeah, but he's only going to be there for what, 4 years maximum? I hate crazy pieces. They can kiss my ass. You know what? Good for Kennedy for not exploiting her kids. I'm glad. Because Just Ass does it all the time. But Kennedy also exploits her brother and sister, so I don't know about that. See, I like Snoop and 50 too. I grew up on Tupac. I love the West Coast. The East Coast people are the problem. Oh yeah, we're gonna be covering K and Tay in there. A fever of 106, and now they're going to Disney. Like you basically boiled your brain and you didn't go to the hospital. Would you consider going vegan and standing up against abuse and exploitation of animals since you love animals? No, I would never consider going vegan. I mean, I wish there was a better way to live our life instead of having these farms that have to feed billions of people, but I will never go vegan, guys. It's never gonna happen. I just turned 46. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know she was crying. I know that her and her husband are having big issues. Allegedly. Who's Jane Williamson? The Utah mom. Is that the one that makes fun of the Utah moms? Because if it's who I think it is, her comedy is good. I like that she makes fun of people, but she's too much. Do you know what I mean? Like a sweaty tryhard. I don't know. I don't know. It's just too much. Do you know what I mean? I will do a complete documentary or a video on that whole thing on Unfollowed. No, I don't have room in this room for my Christmas tree. Their beds are right there, and so the Christmas tree would be right here. And the room's too small for it. So I just put one in digitally. Have you covered J&A roll-off? I'm not sure. I think so. Josh faked hug Cass with the baby. It was so obvious. Yeah, yeah. Could you imagine being with Cass? No, thank you. Honestly, it's that poor guy. He didn't want this, but they make so much money. Guys, I need you to know that Not Enough Nelsons and Just Cass and all those family members, they literally make tens of millions a year. That's so much money, it would boggle your mind. If you saw their AdSense, just their AdSense, you would be flabbergasted at how much money they make. Well, good luck at your choir. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. Unfollowed is 2026. If I can get this researcher that I want who's good at what they do, I'm going to be going probably semi-full-time for Unfollowed for 2026 for a launch full-time, like 5 days a week, 2027, and then going part-time on DCP. Because, again, family vlogging is dying, and I love it. I hate Jet Puckett. Terrible people. Those guys are so bad for people's marriages. Now they're so bad. They're so fake. Never heard of Christy Fritz, no. Oh my god, the hybrid. Those are so bad. I think that was Rage Bait, right? Was I surprised about how much money I make on YouTube? Yeah, when I first started talking about the Micah Stauffer situation, I wasn't doing daily videos, but my first couple of videos went pretty big, and then I wasn't even monetized yet. And then I got monetized, and then like that first month, I was like, "Is this real?" I couldn't believe it. And then the next subsequent month, I wasn't doing as many videos because I was just doing here or there, and it was way less. I'm like, hey, it's still good money. Take my wife to dinner money, and then I started doing more, and it ramped up. Yes, guys, I'm telling you, it is not hard to make a lot of money on YouTube. It's not. It really isn't. If you just do, even if you have a small channel, like who's one? You guys remember YouTuber Headlines? I don't even know what happened to her. She just disappeared into oblivion. I emailed her. Something happened. She died or something. But even a channel like that gets, 8, 7, 10,000 per video, but you do 5 a week, you're still pulling in $5,000-$6,000 a month, just so you're aware. So even a small channel that has a steady posting and gets between 5 and 10,000 views per video, you're going to make more money than a full-time job. You just get monetized on. You need 4,000 watch hours, and you need 1,000 subscribers, and then you are monetized. And it is not easy to get 4,000 watch hours, right? But as soon as you get there and you can start ramping up, when you make money, the algorithm likes you more. Okay, so it is actually quite easy if you do regular content. I don't know if she died. I don't know what happened to YouTuber Headlines. I've never seen. She's just gone. She just left. No Instagram, it's gone. Something tells me she might have been blackmailed. Someone found out who she really was, maybe, but she's gone. 4,000 watch hours, which is not, I mean, again, maybe 5 or 6 long form videos to begin with, but yeah, 4,000 watch hours. I just looked her up because I hadn't seen it. Yeah, she's just gone. And we've emailed a bunch of times in the past because there's something that she cover. I want a video, or she'd want me to give her a video, and literally ghosted me, or doesn't exist on planet Earth anymore. That's the only thing I can think of. Just stop in and hope everyone has. And you know what? I hope you have a wonderful night too. I haven't seen her stuff. Apparently she turned Christian, but the content that she put on the internet, guys, and I know I want to believe that people can do that, and maybe she is, but that will haunt her forever, forever and ever and ever. Yeah, I like this. This is a good background. Eh? Imagine living here. It's like the city in the background. You see that's New York back there? Yeah, guys, hit the like button. That'd be nice of you. Ugh. I hate it. I've never considered myself religious. Do I still have faith in Jesus? Yes. But no, I hate religion. Always have, actually. What's going on with Fickley? She's spiraling? Do you need to have sponsorships, or YouTube just pays you with 4,000 watch hours? So you don't need to have sponsorships at all to get paid. Once you have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, every ad that gets played on your video, you get a cut of it. What about Abba's basically generic Mormon family vloggers who got a sponsorship to tell everyone her daughter she's... Really? Oh, I hate when people do that. Yeah, this Cat Stickler. I've seen a lot of this. She's just an influencer, right, that does comedy and is like dating John Mayer or something like that. Honestly, guys, Macy's Day Parade, overrated. Unless you get front row seats, overrated. And it's hard to get front row seats unless you go like 6 hours beforehand. So not worth it, in my opinion. Won't go back. What's my favorite thing to buy at Costco? That's a good question. Batteries. What else do I buy? I love the frozen food section. Like anything in the frozen food section is good. Toilet paper. Yeah. Yes, you get paid for live streams on YouTube, but not as much as a normal video. Like people will donate money here. They give me like little boosts of cash here. That's basic. Like YouTube lives aren't very lucrative. I don't think. I don't make a lot of money on them. I just do them because I love you guys. Well, you are famous now, Amelia. You go tell everybody. This has honestly bothered me so much and has given me hope. But I don't know. Here's the thing that scares me about the Jacqueline and Ren situation. Did something happen? That's what I'm worried about. Where is she? Did she get murdered? Did she get attacked? Did something happen? Is that why Jacqueline went away? Did something happen to Ren? Honestly, I'm glad that she went off the internet to stop exploiting her daughter, but I'm worried that it's because something happened. And I would love to just have an update to say nothing happened. We just decided to get off the internet. We're living our best life. That's what I would like, because that woman was making millions of dollars. And in order to leave that behind, I'm telling you, something must have happened. And that's what I'm scared of. So I'm glad that the kid's not being exploited anymore, but I'm worried that something happened. Thank you, Heather. Appreciate it. Well, I just did a video on Wheelchair Today, I think, yesterday. Her dad got arrested and it was dumb. Now she's doing some gene therapy or something like that. So Unfollowed is basically Dad Challenge podcast, except I just cover influencer culture. So I snark on influencers in general. And I cover the world of influencing and anti-influencing. It's very much what I do here, but it's like everybody on the internet is not safe for me. So I said Abby's spiraling because of her strange rant in the bathtub. I've never been more sure that she's on drugs. Which Abby are you talking about? Which Abby? Like Matt and Abby? How are you a pastor if you've never been religious? People who... So when I hear the word religious, I feel like it's institutionalized faith. Religion, I think Jesus, and I have always said this, about I had a pastor teach me this growing up. I think Jesus hates religion, right? It's the I don't know what you call it. I wish I had the word in my head right now, but it's like the institutionalization of faith. It's the institution that has made it worse, and it's like the rules that you follow and all these things. Like religion itself is the enemy of faith. That's why. I appreciate that you enjoy Unfollowed. I do too. I'm having fun with it. Shout out to Heather and fam. Josp. Yeah, this is what I've always thought in my head. It's kind of a kitschy thing to say, but yeah, it's a relationship, not a religion. Religion is, again, I think it's the modern church is absolutely not what they had in mind. I'm telling you that. If you go to a modern church, guys, and you go to a mega church, I need you to go ask your pastor in an email to see if there's anybody that's on that, if they have any DNAs on file, like not DNAs. Yeah. Wait, what am I thinking of? What's the thing I'm thinking of when you sign it? Non-disclosure, NDAs. Ask if your church has any NDAs on file, and if they do, don't go to that church, okay? And if they don't answer you, make sure they answer you, because they have to tell you the answer. Don't do mega churches, everybody. My kids really like going to church, so they'll go to youth group and stuff at church, but I won't go to the church. Well, that's nice. I appreciate you being here, Natalie. Yeah, I dare anybody who's in this chat right now who goes to a large church or any church, message your church leadership and ask them if they have NDAs on file. And I would love to hear the answer. Do you and Kathy have similar religious views, if you don't mind me asking? Yes, very similar. 100%. I would not be yoked with my wife if not the case. This is kind of me. I'd say that's me. Is Jesus the Son of God or God? Yes. The answer is yes. My wife is begging me to bring back Bible Stories of Swearing. So in the new year, I'd like to start a channel called Bible Stories of Swearing or put it on my Burnt Out Pastor page. But yeah, I want to do that again. Just go through the Bible again. See, the small ones are the good ones. I think I'd do that. Where's the most inappropriate place I got the giggles? I don't get the giggles. Like I don't just get, like, if I read a comment or something or a comment section that's funny, I'll get the giggles, but like I don't just like randomly get the giggles. I don't think. If you can go back and redo 1 year of your life in the past, what age would it be? Oh man, I don't know. Yes, I still work with Exter. I got an Exter ad coming out this month. Very good. I love Exter. I mean, I remember I used to go on these trips with friends from young adults from church. I would plan these elaborate trips with like road trips from Ottawa to like Niagara Falls, and all of us would go, like 7 or 8 of us in 2 cars. We would just go have fun. And I remember us staying at a friend's house, and we were in their basement, all just sleeping on the couches and the floor and stuff. And you ever get that moment where like you start giggling because you're overtired, and you got really funny friends, and like you start laughing, but you can't stop laughing, and you need them to stop making jokes or you're going to die. Like that happened a bunch of times, like where like you keep compounding the jokes and the laughter, like you almost pass out. Those are my favorites. Would you rather live with regrets or what ifs? Ooh, that's a good question. Regrets. Wait, no. What ifs? What ifs? Yeah, because regrets can, depending on the regret, sure. I don't know. I wouldn't tell you anyway. None of your business. If you won a multi-million-dollar lottery today, what's the first thing you would buy with your winnings? I would pay off my house. I would pay off all of my family members' houses. Yeah. I don't think you'd ever see me again if I won the lottery. I'm not going to joke. I would move somewhere warm to Bali or something. Did you get Fig's Black Friday sale? Guess you'll find out. Have you ever tried a cigarette? I did once. Yes, once when I want to say it was 17 or 18. My sister left her cigarettes on the porch, on her deck. And I was just like, I'm just going to do this. And it was disgusting. Never again. Ew. I remember it too. I just took one puff, dude. I was like, Alyssa Rose, I do want to do a video on her. I get a lot of requests for her, for sure. Merch just comes as it comes. I don't know. I'll probably do something. Yeah. Yeah, I should do an update on them for sure. They're getting crazy. Will's great. We keep trying to get into a live of each other, but it just never works. But yeah, for sure. I love Will. I am going to release my recipe book for next Christmas. I promise. And so now that I've promised, I have to do it. Are there other creators in my area? Not that I know of. I know there's some in Ottawa. I don't know them. Dream collab. I think I don't know about a dream collab, but I think I'm looking at Joe Frost in the new year. I'm trying to get her on my show to talk about what she's done and her advocacy against child exploitation. But a dream collaboration, I would love to talk to... Who would be good? Chris Pratt. I would love to have a conversation with Chris Pratt. And Juliet sucked ass. Don't go watch it. It was terrible. Yeah, I should go visit Annie this year and do another show with her. I'm sure she needs some tech support in her studio. They're not conjoined. Okay, I checked with my doctor. What's happening is my big toe is just, I don't know what you call it, a bunion or something. It goes in and it grew this way. So my toe was always in and my little toe sits on top of it. It's not conjoined. You guys would be totally hum and hawing at my YouTube Wrapped. I don't watch. It's these things. These things I put on my back screen, that's in my YouTube Wrapped. I don't watch YouTube, guys. I don't. Even when I watch a video that I'm snarking on, I download it. I don't watch YouTube ever unless it's a tutorial video on how to do something, like fix something. Good luck on your C-section, daughter of Sam. Oh, wait, they got stuff. They got stuff. No, that's not true. My weird toe is way less weird than her giant thumb. Kind of a prepping question, but have you ever seen anything by Ben Davidson? He's been in Tim Pool and others. No? I'd be interested, though. I started a new book called Prepper. It's a fiction novel about EMPs. Guys, the books that I read would scare the shit out of you, okay? And I wonder why I have anxiety. I think you have to open it on your app to get it. I think it just pops up. Reading list, someone's asking for. All right. Well, it kind of is Snarkmas. Reading list. Everybody write this down. You are banned from the show forever. Forever. Okay, write this down, reading list. Okay, if you want to read the books that have changed my life, get ready. And I'll give you some of these after. The Power of One would, if I had one book to read for the rest of my life, it would be The Power of One by Bryce Courtney. Okay, if I had to read a second book for the rest of my life, it would be Tandia by Bryce Courtney. Okay, I have read literally every book that Bryce Courtney has written, and I would reread them all. That's how good they are. But those two, The Power of One and Tandia, are the best books I have ever written or read in my life. Okay, so do yourself a favor and read The Power of One. Okay, it's actually incredible. Okay, then I read the Harry Potter series every year. And what else has been good to me? What else have I read? Trying to think here. What else has been good? Oh, Ready Player One. I love Ready Player One. Ready Player Two sucked ass. Don't read it. An audio mixer? What is he doing? What kind of audio is he doing? Like he's doing live audio, or is he doing mixing in the studio, home studio? Because if he's doing live mixing, you want to get him a digital mixer, probably something like, depending on what he's doing. I mean, I can give you a million options. But if he's just recording music into his computer, you got to get him the, let me see here. They're all pretty good. I would do the, what is it called? It's very expensive. And I don't need it because I don't do that kind of high-end audio. But it's, who does it? Who makes it? Hold on, I'm looking for you. Yeah, I've never seen the movie because I don't want to be disappointed. And I wish they would redo it. I mean, Focusrite makes a really, really good one. And that seems to be the standard. But like, for high-end... Man, not Focusrite. What is it called? Bryce Courtney. See, Courtenay. World's best audio interfaces. Let me see if I can find it. So, Focusrite keeps coming up. Hey, come on, Bumpy. What's it doing? You got your new sweater on. Come here. Come show everybody your sweater. Look at her sweater. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. No, that's my dinner. It's so pretty. You're a pretty girl sweater. Yes, you are. Where's a baby girl? Who's my baby? Who's my baby? It's a good girl. Who's the baby girl? She got her new sweater on. It's so pretty. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. Yes, you are a pretty girl. Who's your baby girl? Bumpy doon. Bumpy doon. Who's a baby girl? Who's the baby girl? You're so pretty. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. I'm going to get someone to do the calculation for me. Lick the inside of my nostril. I'm looking for this. Hold on. So Focusrite Scarlett is probably the best thing you can get for your husband if he's recording music, okay? That's what I'm going to say. Sorry, it took me so long. My dog is my dog. She's a good girl. She's going to get her blanket. Who's a baby girl? I watched one of your videos on your Unfollowed channel. I was able to get my husband the King Sam t-shirt that was available in the shop. Link to the channel. Oh, I didn't even know that was still available. I love it, though. What are the random nicknames you call your pets but aren't related to the name? So this is Junebug. We call her June Bear, June Bee. I call her Bumpy. That's her main nickname is Bumpy or Bumpy Doon. Or Stumpy Doon. What else do I call her? Baby Girl. She's just a baby. And then Gus gets Gus Gus. Or Goose Goose. Or what else do I call him? Boompy. Bumpy Gus, I call him a lot. I don't know why I use Bumpy a lot, but I use Bumpy. You a Bumpy girl. This is my baby. This is my baby girl. You a Bumpy. You're a good girl. Here, you want a potato? Go. No, Gus was not a rescue. Gus was the only one who wasn't a rescue. I bought Gus. Those asking about anxiety help should try meditation, guided meditation. Yeah. Here's how I do it. I always have lorazepam on hand. But if you have never tried, I mean, if you don't want to take drugs for the rest of your life, I tried, what do you call those weird doctors that give you, like, medication? I don't know if it was microdosing arsenic. I don't know what it was called. But that's what I remember. I tried it, and it changed my life. But otherwise, just deep breathing. If you ever see a spike in anxiety or panic, do mega deep breaths. Hold it for like in 5 seconds, hold 8 seconds, breathe out. Do it like until you can't do it anymore. So you can't hold your breath anymore, and breathe out slow. Breathing is everything in anxiety, just so you're aware. I don't know what happened to that doll. Gone. Everly's like, why do you have that? Oh, I'm not healed. I still get anxiety a lot. But I think healing comes too with recognition of, I think a lot of us kids who grew up the way we did blamed ourselves for a lot of things that happened to us. Once you stop blaming yourself, it's a lot easier to get over, for sure. No, I would never pay any money to see her on Broadway. No thanks. I hope she sucks too. Probably because of my ADHD, I don't remember a lot. I think that the trauma has made it so that my brain shuts off most things. I don't think about my past a lot. I just don't. I think that's kind of what the trauma response was to my childhood. I think a lot of people are like that. Oh yeah, we are going to cover this lady who does the dolls. That is the craziest, creepiest thing I've ever seen. No, I never spoke to Roland Pollard after that. He's chicken. Ketamine? What the hell? Yeah. Read any Bryce Courtney book and you'll be flabbergasted at how good he is. I just read a book called Nuclear War. It was crazy. Don't read that if you have anxiety. Trying to see what else to read. Here's my book list on my Audible. Audiobooks. So Harry Potter I did all this year. I did Jessica Solomon's Song Potato Factory, Religious Tom and Harkle. I read The Handmaid's Tale, but it was so hard to read it. It wasn't very good. I'm trying to think what else has like been my go-to book. Oh, guys, if you haven't read Andy Weir's books, do yourself a favor. If you got a husband, if you don't like science fiction and your husband does, get him Hail Mary before it comes out in March. Okay? Read Hail Mary. Holy cow, Andy Weir's books are really, really, really good. I wonder what he's coming out with next, because Hail Mary was so good. I can't wait till it comes up with another book. But Hail Mary and The Martian, read those books. Andy Weir's are so good. What else is on here? Terminal List was a good book. You guys ever heard of this book? Oops. Get it for your husband. Get this book for your husband. Just saying. Just gonna flash on the screen, just cause. Buy it for your husband. I promise you he'll like it. I get panic attacks when I learn that caffeine can trigger. Yeah. Caffeine can trigger, for sure. I don't know, I grew up in a good time for that, I think, maybe. I had a lot of good male influencers from the time I went to church as well, which was really good, I think. Like, influence on me. I was in Army Cadets, was a good one. Yes, Heather and I talk all the time. It is snowing, actually, right now. Yes, inflatable Santa's back, but he's not inflated because he's covered in ice right now. So I gotta wait. I think tomorrow is gonna be the day he goes back up. Yes, homeopathic arsenicum album. I think that's what it is. And it was, again, a game changer. A game changer. I've been to Texas a bunch of times. I love Texas. If I do that tour I was telling you about earlier, Texas will be one of the places I go for sure. No ice rink this year. I'm selling it. Just my yard is not compatible for an ice rink. I paid way too much money to get that done, and I'm never doing it again. We're just going to go to the ice rink. When will you be getting Mrs. Claus? What does that mean? Like, what am I getting for Kathy? No, the food is cold. It's cold. But it's good. Doherty doesn't start at the Black Santa napkin. We made fun of her. What? Serious? In Alaska? No, I'm on the other side of the country. I'm a literal 48-hour drive away from Vancouver or Taylor, BC. Very far. Ooh, Chipotle. That's nice. Who's the chef in the house? I am. I cook better. Kathy bakes better. I'm not a good baker. I'm eating beef and potatoes on crackers. What is something Americans miss out on food-wise? Good food. Apparently, Italy is the place to go if you want to get, like, delicious pasta and, like, have natural food. There's no natural foods in Canada and the U.S. We just have, it's all processed to the hilt. U.S. is way worse than even Canada is. But apparently everything is processed to the hilt. And if you go to other countries that just do good foods, it's apparently a game changer. It's a gut resetter and everything. That's what I heard. But you guys have Texas Roadhouse. Okay? You have Chick-fil-A and you got some good stuff, but I want to go to Italy just for the food. Oh, Canadian Kit Kats. I delivered a bunch yesterday at the post office, and the two ladies at the counter, they were like, they didn't believe me. I said, here you go, ladies. And I gave them each a Kit Kat. Any Canadian maple syrup will be good. It comes right from the trees. Again, I think my biggest goal for 2026 is to get Unfollowed up at 100,000 subscribers. And get that really going. Yeah. I didn't really follow it. I just kind of knew what was going on. They were sick and then they weren't sick. And then they wanted to like use them to like, and they said, hey, look, this could be good. And we could find cures for things because these birds overcame the bird flu. And then the government just wanted to flex and just wanted to do it because they could. And then they killed a bunch of ostriches. Crazy. The story's nuts. Honestly, I don't even know who got, I picked the first 6 and they just get sent. Yes. My health goal for 2026 is 35 pounds. And I'm going to do that by playing pickleball every day for 2 hours. I think, here's my prediction for 2026. I think Dallin and Bella are over for 2026. And I could be wrong, because I can be wrong. But my gut is telling me something is wrong. And they're living it fake right now. And eventually Dallin is just going to be like, I'm done with this. And he's going to sue her for child support. That's what I honestly think. Unfollow has 44,000? 44,369. Head over to Unfollow, guys, and follow me there. Subscribe to that channel right now, please. I would love for you to subscribe. Here it is. I'm going to put the comment in. And then I'm going to pin it. Pin this. Guys, please go follow Unfollowed. I've pinned the comment, and I'm going to watch the numbers go up, maybe. Where's the thing where I can find your account going up? Subscribers. Here it is, live count. 44374. I've gained, hold on, how many? 2025 is when I started it. I started at 26,000 subscribers, and I've gained, oh wow, it jumped high. Holy cow, I've almost doubled my subscribers since I started it. Thanks, guys, I appreciate it. Yes, I think Kira will have one more kid. You guys are great. You guys are so good. Did you know that? I love it. Well, I appreciate that, Amy. That's pretty nice to hear, actually. All I know with what's happening with the little Brants is that she's starting a skincare company at 13, which is just her parents using her to start a skincare company. I think it's silly. If you could choose someone to snark on, who would be? What one question would you? I mean, I'd snark on everybody. What if they answer truthfully? I would honestly ask Dallin and Bella truly how they got their kid. Here's what's going to happen with Kira, though. She's going to get pregnant again, and she's going to have another girl. You know it, too. You know it. No, but I think they're in the... Here's the thing. They're trying to save their marriage. I think their marriage is on the rocks big time. And I think it's either going to be two things. They're going to adopt in the new year to try to save their marriage or to try to bring more money in. Or they're going to divorce and Dallin is going to leave. That's what I think. Crystal's lips, if they got any bigger, she's going to float away. Oh, pickleball. Oh my goodness. It's like badminton and ping pong mixed. It's the best sport in the entire world. Amazing. Just Google pickleball. Watch it. It's really fun. Anybody can play it too. It's really good. What do I read on the toilet? No, I play on the toilet. I play this. That's what I do on the toilet. I did see this. I'll probably comment on it eventually. What's the angel tree drama? Someone sent me that. I want to talk about it. Eventually, I will do the same thing on Unfollowed as I do over here. I don't want people to like stretch too thin or anything like that, but like I will absolutely do that. Wait, what? Lori Jones had a relationship at 39 with her 19-year-old cousin. Who? What? That sounds crazy. Nancy, send me that on Instagram. I did see this. I should talk about that too. I'm going to put that on my list. Hold on. Snarkmas. I got my huge list on Snarkmas going right now. It's in my list. Canadian tuxedo. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. What? I just post when a story comes up, but in the new year, I'm hoping to post two times minimum a week, if not 3, if I can get a good researcher going, which I'm in talks with somebody right now. How do I go about talking to my cousin about how she shouldn't be posting her kids? Like, she's trying to be a mom influencer and she show her my videos and tell her she doesn't smarten up, I'll snark on her. Who got pregnant with twins? Oh, double denim. Jess is gross. She's a loser. What? What's going on in the world, man? Oh, wearing jeans and a jean jacket. Yeah, that looks good on some people. Not me, but some people. Oh, what? Are you serious? What did I... Like, they just announced it when? Hold on. See, how do they get a baby so quickly, other old people? Happy holidays. Thanks for all the hard work. Appreciate your content, being a fan. Thank you very much, Caroline. Appreciate it. I mean, I'm looking at a researcher right now. As I grow, I probably will hire multiple researchers, but yeah. Ah, douche. 7 minutes ago. Oh, they already got this other baby. Another literal baby. Yeah. They're trying to save their marriage and it's not going to work. Frig, I hate those people, man. Well, it looks like I'm covering that. Here we go. Della Vlogs. Put that in the list. Those assholes. How do they keep getting... Here's the thing that pisses me off about the adoption agency industry. Is that the more money you have, the more you get it more than anybody else who deserves it. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. Have you seen the Babbage family's backlash against our ban? Yes, and that's going to be in my Australia video. The Babbage ones. It's crazy. I mean, she's really boring. I hate Just Cast, though. I really do. As I was saying about Dell Vlogs, and then like 7 minutes ago they posted it. Again, I think 2026 is going to be the end of their marriage. Or they were taking time off because they were adopting. Norris Nuts can show more than half their kids, though, I think. Because only, I think, 2 of them are younger, and they won't put them on. It's fine. They can still make money. They don't really need their younger kids. Wow, thank you very much. The thing I have seen the most about the angel tree thing is that people are taking the child off the tree and showing this stuff on social media, filling a cart, and then they don't buy it. It's all just for show. The cart is not returned to the tree. Is there evidence of this? Is there people out there and there's evidence that they take the thing off for do a video and they don't buy it and they just take the cart? If that's the case, I will literally do anything in my power to bring them down. Dang it, man. These dickholes. I hate that they're the ones who get it. When there's other people who be much better off with children than them. I hate it. Hate it. Damn it. Okay, if anybody has that information on the industry stuff, you let me know. Because if there's evidence that they're not buying that stuff and they're not putting it back on the tree, I need to know. I did see that Matt and Abby are starting to show their kids again too. New baby's name. They named their first baby Story, so this one's gonna be like Ella. Story Ella. Here's the thing. Dallin and Bella are not going to be like Josh and Katie because they can have kids. And you know that really, really bugs her. I can't believe another agency gave them a child. That's crazy to me. Ugh, that pisses me off. Holy, it's been 2 hours already. Anyway, okay. Guys, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for having a fun live stream with me. We did some fun. Yeah, we did answered some questions. We talked. It was great. It was lovely. You guys are lovely. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the donations. You guys are really, really nice. Oh, great. But again, that person who sent me that our 3 geckos, if you have that information on the angel tree stuff, please send that to me. I definitely want to talk about that. So I appreciate you, and I will see you guys when I see you next time, which is probably tomorrow. I guess I'm gonna try to do a video for tomorrow, but we'll see. I'll do my best. See you later.